Steve Jobs was a visionary, a creator, and one of the most influential innovators in history. But his success wasn't just about technology, it was about thinking differently, persevering, and following his passion. Today, we'll explore Steve Jobs' most famous quotes and the wisdom behind them, lessons that can inspire your life, work, and dreams. 1. Stay hungry, stay foolish. Steve Jobs said this during his famous 2005 Stanford commencement speech. What it means: never become too comfortable, never stop learning, always stay curious, always take risks, always challenge yourself. Jobs lived this idea. Even when he was the richest man in tech, he remained curious, experimenting with new ideas at Apple and Pixar. Takeaway: keep your mind open, be bold, don't be afraid to make mistakes. 2. Your time is limited, so don't waste it living someone else's life. Life is short, Jobs reminded us. Meaning, don't follow someone else's path just because it's safe or expected. Follow your own heart and your own vision. Steve Jobs dropped out of college, traveled to India for spiritual inspiration, and created Apple in a garage. He didn't follow the traditional path, and it changed the world. Takeaway: trust yourself. Live for your own purpose. 3. Innovation distinguishes between a leader and a follower. Innovation is not just about ideas, it's about action. Jobs believed leaders create change, followers imitate. He challenged teams at Apple to do the impossible, make computers simple, beautiful, and intuitive. This mindset led to revolutionary products like the iMac, iPod, iPhone, and iPad. Takeaway: think differently. Be the leader, not the follower. 4. Have the courage to follow your heart and intuition. Jobs often trusted instinct over convention. Even when people doubted him, leaving college, starting Next, returning to Apple, he followed his gut. Meaning, logic is important, but sometimes your intuition knows the way first. Courage is acting on what you believe, even when it's risky. Takeaway: trust yourself and your vision, even if it seems impossible. 5. I'm convinced that about half of what separates successful entrepreneurs from the non-successful ones is perseverance. Success is not just talent, it's endurance. Jobs faced many failures, being ousted from Apple in 1985, Next initially failing, Pixar struggling before Toy Story. Yet he never gave up. Perseverance carried him through the hardest times. Takeaway: keep going when life gets hard. Your breakthrough might be just ahead. 6. Sometimes life hits you in the head with a brick. Don't lose faith. Life will hit hard. Jobs knew this personally. When Apple fired him, he felt betrayed and lost, but he said this period was the most creative time of his life. Meaning, hardships can become opportunities. Faith and resilience allow you to turn setbacks into success. Takeaway: stay strong, keep creating, keep believing. 7. Quality is more important than quantity. Jobs believed that one great product was better than many average ones. Apple's philosophy was simple: focus on excellence. Every detail mattered, from the feel of the device to the software design. Takeaway: do things well, not just quickly. Excellence always stands out. 8. Design is not just what it looks like and feels like. Design is how it works. Jobs emphasized that function matters as much as appearance. Beautiful products are useless if they don't work intuitively. This philosophy made Apple devices user-friendly and revolutionary. Takeaway: solve real problems. Make things that are both beautiful and useful. 9. Be a yardstick of quality. Some people aren't used to an environment where excellence is expected. Set the standard. Don't settle for mediocrity. Jobs pushed teams to their limits, demanding the best. Yes, it caused tension, but it also produced revolutionary work. Takeaway: excellence inspires excellence. Set high standards for yourself and those around you. 10. The people who are crazy enough to think they can change the world are the ones who do. Big achievements start as bold, crazy ideas. Jobs dared to dream what others couldn't see. Personal computers for everyone, music in your pocket with iPod, phones that revolutionized communication. Takeaway: think boldly. Don't fear being different. The world needs your crazy ideas.